Have you ever wondered what it would be like if the Philippines were separated into three states? The state of Luzon, the state of Visayas, and the state of Mindanao. What sort of changes would we see? Would this be a step towards prosperity or a plunge into devastation? Picture the Philippines. Currently, this beautiful archipelago is a unified country made up of over 7,000 islands. Its regions are diverse, each with its unique cultures, dialects, and histories. Now imagine if this unity was reimagined and the Philippines was separated into three distinct states: Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao. The state of Luzon, the largest and most populous island in the Philippines, is known for its bustling urban life and iconic landscapes. Next, we have the state of Visayas, a group of islands in the central part of the country, famed for its pristine beaches and rich biodiversity. Last but not least, the state of Mindanao, the second largest island, is home to a diverse range of ethnic groups and boasts a wealth of natural resources. Such a division would be a significant shift from our current unified structure. But why might we consider such a change? Well, some might argue that it could lead to a more localized governance, allowing each state to cater to its unique needs and challenges. Others might suggest that it could spur competition and innovation among the states. However, this is not just a simple game of division. It's a complex process that could fundamentally alter the country's social, economic, and political landscapes. Would it lead to a more prosperous future with each state thriving on its strengths? Or could it result in a devastating future with increased disparity and conflict? With this new perspective in mind, we delve into the potential advantages and disadvantages of such a dramatic change. Stay tuned as we explore this fascinating concept further. In the next part, we'll delve into the potential advantages of this unprecedented division. The journey has just begun and there's much to uncover. So, are you ready to explore the possibilities? What could be the potential benefits of dividing the Philippines into three states? Could this bring about a new era of prosperity? Let's delve into some of the potential advantages. First off, we have improved local governance. By splitting the Philippines into three states, the government could be more localized and therefore more in tune with the specific needs and issues of each region. This could mean more efficient responses to local problems and more effective implementation of policies that are tailored to the unique circumstances of each state. In essence, it's like having three dedicated teams focusing on their specific areas, rather than one team trying to cover the entire field. Secondly, we come to better resource management. The Philippines is rich in natural resources, but managing these resources across the whole country can be a complex task. By dividing the country into three states, each with its own government, it could be possible to more effectively manage and distribute these resources. Each state could focus on utilizing its own resources to its best advantage, potentially leading to more sustainable development and economic growth. Then there's the increased focus on localized cultures and traditions. The Philippines is a melting pot of diverse cultures and traditions. Dividing the country into three states could allow each state to concentrate more on preserving and promoting its own unique cultural heritage. This could lead to a stronger sense of identity and community within each state, and could also boost tourism as each state showcases its unique cultural offerings. Lastly, these advantages could potentially lead to a better future for the Philippines. Improved governance could lead to more effective solutions to local issues. Better resource management could drive economic growth, and a stronger focus on cultural heritage could foster a stronger sense of community and identity. While these advantages paint a promising picture, it's crucial to consider the other side of the coin. What could be the disadvantages of such a separation? What could be the potential downsides of dividing the Philippines into three states? Could this lead to unforeseen challenges and hurdles? Let's delve into a few potential disadvantages that could stem from this division. One of the most prominent concerns is the rise of regionalism. If the Philippines were to be split into the state of Luzon, the state of Visayas, and the state of Mindanao, it could potentially fuel a sense of regional identity that surpasses national unity. This could lead to a more divided nation, which may not be beneficial in the long run. Another potential pitfall could be disputes over resources. The Philippines is rich in natural resources, and dividing it into 3 states could lead to disagreements over how these resources are shared. Each state would naturally want the best for its people, and this could result in conflicts over who gets what. This is not just limited to natural resources, but also extends to financial resources, human resources, and infrastructure. Then there's the challenge of managing 3 separate administrative systems. This means 3 sets of laws, 3 sets of public services, and 3 separate governments. It would be a massive undertaking to ensure that all 3 systems are working smoothly and efficiently. The complexities and challenges of managing these separate systems could result in miscommunication, inefficiencies, and potentially even corruption. Moreover, the division could lead to economic disparities among the states, with some states potentially becoming wealthier than others. This could lead to resentment and social tensions, which could further destabilize the country. Finally, there's the question of international relations. How would the Philippines present itself on the world stage as 3 separate states? Would it be able to maintain its influence and relationships with other countries? These are critical questions that need to be considered. Understanding both the potential advantages and disadvantages brings us to the ultimate question: what would the overall impact be on the future of the Philippines? Given these potential advantages and disadvantages, what could be the overall impact on the future of the Philippines if it were divided into 3 states? A fascinating question indeed. Let's explore some potential scenarios. Should the Philippines separate into the states of Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, each state could theoretically focus on their unique strengths, developing industries and sectors that play to their advantages. The state of Luzon, for example, could leverage its robust industrial sector, while Visayas, rich in natural beauty, could focus on tourism. Mindanao, with its fertile lands, might become the agricultural powerhouse. This could lead to a more balanced development across the archipelago, reducing regional disparities. The decentralization might also foster a more inclusive political environment, encouraging local leaders to step up and take charge of their state's development. However, on the flip side, the division could deepen regional disparities. There's a risk that the wealthier states, armed with more resources, could pull ahead, leaving the less prosperous ones behind. The sense of unity that binds the Filipino people might also be threatened, giving rise to regionalism and potential conflict. Moreover, the division could complicate foreign relations. Would each state conduct its own foreign policy, or would there be a unified approach? The answers to these questions could have profound implications for the Philippines' standing in the international community. It's also worth considering the economic implications. While each state could potentially flourish by focusing on its strengths, the division could also lead to economic inefficiencies. Trade between the states could become more complicated, potentially leading to higher costs and lower economic growth. In the end, the question of whether the Philippines would be better off as 3 states is a complex one, with no easy answers. It's a decision that would require careful consideration of the potential advantages and disadvantages, as well as a deep understanding of the unique challenges and opportunities that each state faces. As we ponder on these possibilities, it's clear that such a decision would have profound implications for the future of the Philippines. In considering such a dramatic change, it's essential to weigh all potential outcomes and implications carefully. As we've journeyed through this exploration of a hypothetical Philippines divided into 3 states, Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao, we've pondered over a multitude of viewpoints and possibilities. Let's take a moment to revisit the key points we've discussed. The potential advantages of this division could be numerous. With each state managing its own resources and governance, there may be better focus and efficiency. The unique characteristics and strengths of each region could be highlighted, possibly leading to more balanced development and growth. However, we also delved into the potential disadvantages. The division could lead to intense competition, even rivalry among the states. It might exacerbate regional disparities and possibly even fuel separatist movements. The unity and shared identity that the Philippines currently enjoys could be at risk. But remember, these are all hypotheses based on our understanding of the present. The actual outcome of such a division, if it were ever to occur, could be vastly different, influenced by numerous unforeseen factors. What we can agree on is that this thought experiment does more than just stimulate our curiosity. It encourages us to think deeply about the nature of nationhood, identity, and governance. It pushes us to question and reevaluate our assumptions about what it means to be a nation and how best to achieve prosperity and progress. Whether you agree with the idea of the division or not, there's no denying that it's a fascinating concept to ponder, and who knows, these discussions could spark ideas for improving the existing structure and policies even without a division. So as we wrap up, I invite you to continue reflecting on these points. Engage in conversations, debate, and let your thoughts flow. After all, that's how progress is made, through constant questioning, learning, and adapting. Whether it would lead to a prosperous future or a devastating one thing is clear: such a change would redefine the Philippines as we know it. Subscribe for more amazing content and keep wondering. Don't miss out on future explorations and discoveries. Hit subscribe and ring the bell to stay updated with our new content. Your journey of wonder continues with every video. Stay connected and engaged on social media. Continue the conversation, follow us. Thank you for being a part of the Have You Ever Wondered community. Keep wondering, keep discovering. Until next time.